Be up, guys. Be up, guys. Welcome to the stream. Apologies for the delay once again. I know this was supposed to be, 3 o'clock, really. Had other things to do, I'm afraid. Had to go and deal with other stuff. But I'm here now. So let's get into all this. There's a lot to talk about, actually, here. We're losing another player, obviously, Ethan Pinnock. He's on his way to Coventry. Bit of a surprise, a bit of a bit sad and disappointing in a way, because I still think he's got a lot to give, still quite a bit in him to give. I think he's around 33 or so now. I think, yes, he's about 33. But he's still got a few years left, maybe at least 4 or 5 years, maybe, if he keeps himself fit and well, maybe at least 3 or 4. So I think he could have done more for us. I still think he's a solid defender. I really actually expected him to play in the game tonight. So I don't know if that's still going to happen. Probably not, because I believe he's supposed to have had a medical at Coventry. That's where he's gone. So actually, I'm going to go into that right now. Let's get into talking about him leaving. Let's do that. And this is on Reddit with actually David Ornstein, who's fairly reliable, but it is everywhere. There's plenty of other articles that saying he's going, so I know he is definitely leaving, and obviously joining Coventry. So let's get into that. Yeah, so Coventry agreed £6 million deal to sign centre-back Ethan Pinnock from Brentford. I'll just go through a few comments here about him going. What they're saying here: he looked past it last year. He's been amazing for us and a great locker room guy, but definitely an old 33. Perhaps playing in a lower block will benefit him. Well, yeah, I still thought he had a bit more to give still myself, but this obviously is another Bees fan. Yeah. Hold on a minute. What happened there? Yeah. So, yeah. As he's saying, he's been amazing for us. He's obviously a Bees fan, I take it. Yeah. But anyway, yes, I still think he's got a bit more to give to us, but still, if he's going, then not a lot we can do. Maybe he feels he might get more game time at Coventry, I suppose. That's probably another thing. They probably will, he's got great experience, Premier League experience and everything, and I'm sure that's going to help Coventry a lot. They probably need it after what happened the other day. So, unfortunately, he's leaving. He's done some great service for us over the years. It's been amazing. Joined in 2019. So he's been here a while, a long time, at least. I think it's 7, 8 years, maybe, something like that. A very long time. Long live the Billy Carpenter benchmark. What is the reference here? I've been a Brentford supporter since 2017. I don't get it. Billy Carpenter, yeah. Pretty great signing when you pay $3 million, have him for 7 years and double your money. Yeah, that's it, 7 years. Double your money at the end and he looks to be on the way out. Exactly, yeah. So again, we got more money for him. We only paid $3 million. We've ended up getting $3 million more. So $6 million. Club legend and one of the best defenders in the country during his prime. Exactly. I imagine he still has a lot to offer to Coventry. At least it's a short contract then. Yeah. It's not. Well, it's not. It's 3-year contract with option to add a year extension. Yeah. Pinnock was quietly a top 5 centre half in the league for a couple of seasons. Man simply won everything in the box at his best. Some might say he's past his pinnacle. Yeah. Brentford legend. Our first couple of seasons in the Premier was immense. Not at that level anymore. Don't think he'll start for Coventry. Depends on how they line up. In a low block, I would imagine he's still got it. But he's definitely not suited to the type of football we play now. No. Probably right. Former DEFCON god. The era came a bit too late for him. Great to get some Premier League experience at the back, but only works if Lampard realises the tactics that worked last year need to be binned off, and we have to defend deeper. And giving him a 3-year contract is mental. 3-year deal is a mad choice. Not a bad move, but he didn't look up to the Premier League level last season. He'll fit right in there in games. Yeah, he didn't play a lot last season. Hasn't played too much this season at the moment either. Well, it's only one game, but I thought he may play tonight. In the Carabao Cup, but that probably won't happen now. So we'll always rate him highly from his time at Barnsley. Top professional and a lovely bloke, even if he doesn't play 90 minutes week in, week out. He'll be a great influence around the dressing room. Coventry's transfer business has been underwhelming compared to Hull and Ipswich. I think they're nailed on to finish 20th. Yeah, I had Coventry to be higher. I thought they'd be safe, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, he's leaving. He looks like he's definitely on his way to Coventry. He's supposed to be having a medical there. I think today, apparently, he's had the medical. So he's pretty much gone. Sad he's gone. It is a pity, but, maybe we feel we got enough at the back and we got probably younger and we got probably better. Well, I don't know, though. I still think he'd be good enough, but he won't get that many games. That's the only thing. Not many minutes. Maybe he feels he will get more Coventry, so it might be best for him. Ideal for him in the end, I would say. Anyway, let's go to. So I've got a comment here. This is Paul Della. Be up to you, bro. Thanks for coming into the live chat. I hope you have you subbed. I hope you have. That'd be great if you could. Much appreciated if you could sub to me. Unless you already have. If you have, thanks. Fuck Mudryk. Dodged a bullet once, never go back. No, true. We tried getting him before, didn't we? When he went to before he went to Chelsea, we tried to sign him. I don't know why. So I'm going to go into that now. Actually, I don't know why we're back after him now. It may we're talking about a loan possibly, but then again, I think they're saying about we want to buy him permanently. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I just don't understand why we're going for a guy that's been a fraud, that a druggie, a fake, trying to cheat. Why are we doing this? I really don't understand, to be honest. So here, saying Brentford have renewed their interest in Chelsea winger Mudryk after tracking him since his Shakhtar days. This is 3 days ago. The Bees previously backed away once his value rose, but they are now considering him again after his return. Brentford would prefer to sign Mudryk permanently rather than take him on loan. So there we go. That's the thing. I don't know why we're doing this, why we're trying to do this, because the guy is a fraud, actually. If they can pay 100 million, Chelsea may consider fucking 100 million. Fuck off. No way. Everyone at Brentford is mad if this is true. Exactly. We only need a loan to give him playing time, so we unleash him next season. They should go back and sign back their Bramo. Yeah, well, we probably can't do that now. Not a permanent deal. No. Weak Leeds will probably be in the bottom 3. He has to gain confidence, not just getting minutes. We would still need this guy because he's a baller, and I can see he's getting back to be sharp again. Well, I don't know about that. 50 million would do. 50 mil, fuck off. No way, not for him. And think about what he's done. He's with the drug business and that. No. Let them forget about a permanent deal. Misha still has an unfinished business at Chelsea. If Brentford wants to sign Mudryk permanently, they should pay Chelsea 100 mil. Fucking hell, no way. They want a permanent deal. Let them bring 100 mil. We can consider a sale. We ain't got that anyway. We ain't going to pay that. Don't loan him to Brentford. They didn't want to sell us Granit Xhaka. Rather sent him to Leeds or any other club, not Brentford. Yeah, exactly. Xhaka is at Sunderland, not Brentford. Well, that's right. Have you ever seen Xhaka play for Brentford? Drunk this early. My mistake, bro. I'm drunk. Yeah, you are. Well, then again, they play in a similar strip, innit? Red and white stripe. So, what do you expect? It is easy to get confused. Confused.com. Don't give them, they don't give us players. Well, no permanent deal for me. Shall look elsewhere. Even if we keep him, we won't need him since there's now Rodgers. So it's better to sell for profit to invest on another future talent that might surface in Europe for the league this season. We still need him. Rodgers is not a natural winger. Misha is a natural winger with top speed. Well, I don't know what we're doing here trying to get him. I really don't understand. Because, once you've done all that sort of thing, dodgy stuff, can you really come back from that? No doubt he has got some ability. He's got speed, that's for sure. Well, that's not what he was taking, by the way, I don't think. But yeah, I think possibly he has got a lot to give, maybe still, but he's damaged goods after all that, surely. Can you take, who wants to cheat at their club? If he does it again, what if he done it again? I'm not sure we really want this, but then again, if we're going to do it, who knows? But I really hope not, to be honest. Here's another article about it, of course. In the mud, Chelsea reject Leeds bid for Mikhailo Mudryk, with Brentford and Coventry also keen on loan transfer. Leeds have had a bid rejected by Chelsea to take Mikhailo Mudryk on loan. on loan in a three-way Premier League battle for the Ukrainian winger. The Whites, managed by Daniel Farke, are joined by Frank Lampard's Coventry, keen on having Mudryk in their ranks. Brentford previously showed interest in him too. Leeds' first offer fell short of Chelsea's exceptions, with the clubs exploring multiple options from within the Premier League and abroad, with Mudryk himself happy to spend the season on loan to rebuild his fitness. One of those abroad options is spending the season at sister club RC Strasbourg. But if he is to do that, he will take up the last available loan spot, which is likely to be kept open until the end of the window should Blue Co need it. That spot in northeastern France could also be taken up by Dario Isugo, who's also looking for regular minutes away from Stamford Bridge, after only making 6 appearances as he needed surgery on a quadriceps injury last season. A source told Sunsport that Brentford's attraction to Mudryk extends back to when he was at Shakhtar, but when he started performing in the Champions League, his value exceeded what the side were willing to pay. But now, having returned from his suspension, they are showing interest again. The problem with a move to Brentford is that the Bees would like to take him permanently rather than on loan. There's also a chance that Mudryk stays at Stamford Bridge, though it is considered unlikely. Mudryk has not played a competitive match since the end of November 2024. A long time ago, when he featured for Chelsea in the Conference League in a 2-0 win against Heidenheim, in which he scored. He was suspended after meldonium, a prohibited substance, was discovered in a sample provided while on international duty with Ukraine. The winger was handed a 4-year ban, which he has successfully appealed. And then he returned to Chelsea to join Xabi Alonso's side on pre-season tour in Hong Kong, making his return in a friendly against Juventus. So, yeah, for me, I think we should walk away from this one. I wouldn't bother with this. And they won't let us have him permanently anyway, and I don't want it to happen anyway. I'm sorry, I don't like the sound of it. I don't want him. I'm sure he rejected us at other time and went to Chelsea anyway. So what's the point in going after him again if he don't even really want to come to us? And we want him permanently, not just on loan. So that ain't going to work, is it? I'd let the others go for him. Let them have him. Let Coventry or whoever else. Coventry want to get him on loan? Let them have him. Please let them have him. I don't want us getting anywhere near him. I don't want us to go after him. Nowhere near. I think let's just go. Just leave this deal. Walk away. Myself, that's what I feel. But let's go back to another deal that seems to still be going on and on and on. A deal that apparently I thought we'd given up on and walked away from. And of course, it's Al Hadji Malik Diouf yet again. I really don't understand this. Looking at these articles saying apparently agreement is close, and I thought, I'm sure we walked away from this. But there just seems to be so many articles saying about this, and it makes me think, well, maybe this is true then. Maybe this is true, but I'm not so sure. I'd like to say it's not. But look, we got something here. This is West Ham United's live post. West Ham United live themselves. 2 hours ago. Al Hadji Malik Diouf will join Brentford in the next 48 hours. So remember that. he's going to join us in the next 48 hours. In 48 hours' time, we will see, because I don't think it's happening. I really don't. Somebody is saying get 45 mil for him. He's all right going forward, defensively shocking, yeah. You wouldn't want to be here. Get on with it. It's not the hokey cokey. Hooray! Only 2 more to go. It's a bit of a carry on as usual. No loss, exactly. I still don't think we're getting him. I just think this is all guff. All guff once again. Don't need anyone who don't want to wear the shirt with pride. We'll be the richest club in the Championship relegation zone next month. Splendid. Thought we wasn't selling all our players. Wanker. All right. If they don't want to be there, get rid. I get that, but we was hearing what was it sorted only selling 2 big players. The rest are staying. We are going to keep the majority of the team together. This isn't happening. It's the same shit being lied to. Close the door on your way out. Hurry up then. It's obviously mainly West Ham fans anyway. They are queuing up. Let's go. Ta-ta. Good. Just leave. I only care for players coming in, and it's pretty quiet. We got enough players in the squad. Players like Kilman just need coaching to bring them up to scratch. I don't know what you've been watching. Our bench is really lacking depth. We desperately need another left back. Amendola. More homegrown players will get us back. Not imports from the African nations. Good, another one who doesn't want to be here gone. Get the rest out the door as well, please. Good riddance. Wingnut. We're in serious need of reinforcements. Honestly, can't see us getting in what we need by the end of the window. Why do other clubs sign players just like that? All we do is mess around, and it's ridiculous. If we don't get the 6 to 7 players that we need, no chance of getting anywhere this season. Tonight, I can't see us getting anything, and Saturday at Watford, I can't either. We are falling apart. In my opinion, Ollie Scholes is not a first choice left back. Not worth anywhere near that price. Well, I completely agree with that. He isn't. I would have said at least maybe 30 mil, 25 maybe, but not that. But anyway, I'm not sure we're doing it anyway. Good, fuck off. No good, CUNT. We'll see you next Tuesday, basically. We need to sign a replacement for him now then. Sell him and replace him with another loan signing, no doubt. Good riddance, good riddance, good riddance. So a lot of them want him gone anyway. They're not happy with him, so they don't want him there anyway. But I'm still not sure it's happening, guys. I really can't see this. I'm sure we came out ages ago saying we're not after him. So why are we getting all this shit still? I don't know. It's total guff, I think. But they said he's going to join in the next 48 hours. So we'll see. We'll see, guys, yeah? And if it does happen, I'll bring you the stream. I'll do the stream about it. I'm not really sure we want him. I don't know why we're after him. I don't think he's the answer. But still, if he's pretty poor at the back, I don't know why. I don't know why we're after him, to be honest. I really don't get it. And this is obviously on X again. Get French football news. This is on there. Brentford and West Ham are close to reaching agreement on the transfer of Al Hadji Malik Diouf, 21. According to French media outlet Foot Mercato, The deal is expected to be finalised shortly. I don't know how reliable they are. To be honest, I really don't. How the fuck have Brentford got two better fullbacks than Liverpool? Genuinely can't be asked. Well, I'm still not sure this is happening. I thought we weren't going back for this guy, but we're going to see. They said 48 hours, so we're going to see. We're going to see on this. Oh, this is Lyle Thomas from Sky Sports. Well, I don't know if he's reliable either. Hashtag Brentford FC are back in talks with hashtag West Ham about signing Al Hadji Malik Diouf. Hashtag B's hopeful of a deal before the deadline. But this is a market opportunity, so not desperate and won't overpay. Well, that could be true, actually. That sounds more like it, that we're not going to overpay. And why should we? He's definitely not worth all that. And I'm sure they were asking 50 mil for him at one stage. This is Transfer News Live. Obviously, Brentford are close to reaching an agreement with West Ham for Al Hadji Malik Diouf. Only a few details remain to be finalised. With the deal expected to be completed in the coming days? Well, this was 1 hour ago. I'm really not sure this is going to happen, though. I mean, they keep saying this. I mean, they said 48 hours, so... and getting back to Pinnock again there, reached a point when I was actually happy seeing Pinnock stay on until pretty much until he retired. But that's stupid money, all things considered. Without a doubt, a Brentford legend, and in hindsight, a shame that change didn't happen 2 days earlier, so he had a proper send-off. Yeah, probably true. Yes, because David Ornstein reporting there. Coventry City strike agreement with Brentford to sign Ethan Pinnock. Deal for 33-year-old, hashtag Brentford FC. Centre back worth 5 million plus 1 million add-ons. Jamaica International given permission to do medical before joining hashtag Coventry on three plus 1 year contract at the Athletic FC. New York Times. NewYorkTimes.com. Athletic. So that's obviously happening. I'm still not so sure about this happening with Diouf. I kept saying this is not happening. We are not going to sign this guy. We come out ourselves, the club itself, saying we're not going to sign him. Yet it keeps saying here we're close to an agreement. It's going to happen in 48 hours. Well, we're seeing 48 hours, guys, what actually happens. And if it doesn't happen, well, then I was right, wasn't I? That it's not happening. Be up to you, James. Hope you're good, buddy. Afternoon, Steve. Which areas do you need to fill before the deadline next Tuesday? Well, I still think we do need a proper left back. I don't know why. This is possibly why we might be going for this, Duke. I'm still not so sure it's happening, to be honest. So many articles, so many websites saying it's happening, but I wasn't totally sure. So we are going to find out on this one. I still think we need another proper striker as well. I really do. Up front, another attacker. And that's why, I don't know why, supposedly we're linked with Mudryk again. I hope that's not happening, to be honest, but we will see. We will see. There's going to be at least a couple of signings, I think, before the window shuts. So there will be 2 more at least. So let's get on to another article, obviously talking about this, about Diouf. I'm still not this. I'm not going to say this is ever going to be confirmed because they keep saying they're reaching an agreement. Agreement is close. He's close to signing, but I'm still not totally sure. And I won't say anything until we get a here we go or anything, or even anything on our website. So keep saying here, Brentford and West Ham close to reaching agreement on Al Hadji Malik Diouf transfer. So, well, I really don't know. I really can't say for sure here. Brentford and West Ham were reportedly close to reaching an agreement over the transfer of Al Hadji Malik Diouf, 21. According to reports from the French media outlet Foot Mercato, whilst there are still a few details to be ironed out between the two clubs, the deal is expected to be finalised within the next few days. Well, we will see, won't we? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, I said I told you so. The Hammers, who have been relegated to the Championship and are forced to sell during the summer, are expected to capitalise on the sale of Ziegenshaw-born player to boost their coffers. His market value is estimated at €28 million by the specialist website Transfer Market, but it's actually supposedly more than that. Having arrived in London a year ago from Slavia Prague in a €22 million deal, Malik Diouf immediately established himself on West Ham's left flank, starting 32 of the 34 matches he played across all competitions, providing 5 assists last season. A Senegal international, the 21-year-old has earned 23 caps for the Lions of Teranga, with whom he competed in the most recent Africa Cup of Nations and World Cup. And there's one more article. I mean, to be honest, this is on a lot of websites, and I'm kind of getting the feeling this may be true, but I don't know. I'm really not going to say until we see it actually happen. It's confirmed, and I'm still not sure it is going to happen. James again, would you have kept hold of Pinnock as cover, or is it the right time to move on? Good move for Coventry. Well, I would have liked him to stay, James, to be honest. I think he's still good enough. I still think he's got a lot to give. Still a solid defender. Had been with us since 2019. So, it is a shame, but he's given us great service over the years, been amazing. Got us up from the Championship, been great first 2 seasons in the Premier. Maybe lost it a little bit. Didn't play a lot last season, so I don't think you get many games this season for us. So maybe it is right for him to move on. But good luck to the guy. I think he's been amazing, fantastic defender. Really do rate him. But he's obviously felt it's time to move on. It's the time is right. But anyway, just finished with this last one, talking about Diouf. West Ham and Brentford close to agreement on Al Hadji Malik Diouf. Well, it's pretty much what Foot Mercato was saying. West Ham are set to lose the Senegalese, and Hammers manager Nuno Espirito Santo could look to bring in a replacement at the London Stadium club. The 21-year-old played just 15 minutes in the Carabao Cup against Portsmouth before coming on in the 87th minute against Burnley in the first Championship game of 26-27. Diouf did not feature against Charlton Athletic at the weekend and might have played his last game for West Ham from the look of things. The Senegalese left back is set to continue applying his trade in the Premier League, with final details now close to being settled between the Hammers and Brentford. So I guess it probably is happening then, by the looks of it. He made 32 Premier League appearances last term, weighing in with 5 assists. 20-year-old Oliver Scholes has started at left back in both championship games for West Ham and could continue in the role going forward. Scholes was linked with West Ham United earlier this summer, given his versatility, but he's unlikely to leave the Hammers this summer. The West Ham Academy graduate can play further forward as a wing-back or midfielder, and he could establish himself as a regular for his club. Losing Juve is a huge blow for the Hammers, but getting relegated did not do their chances of holding on to him any good. He joined the Irons from SK Slavia Prague last summer in a £19 million deal, was one of their best players the last term despite relegation. So I guess it's probably happening, guys. It looks like I was wrong. It looks like we may be getting him after all. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. We'll definitely see. And I'm willing to hold my hands up and say I was wrong. I'm not sure we want him. We should get him, but there we go. If it happens, it's happening, and we're going to sign him. So we'll find out, guys. Next 2 or 3 days, we're going to find out, aren't we? I just hope we don't go for Mudryk, though. I hope we say goodbye to that, forget that one, and move on. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce because I've got other stuff I have to do. I'm doing a watch along later for the Bees, Birmingham City and Bees, of course. Be up to you, Luke. I hope you're good, buddy. Mudryk, Brentford, like committing crime. Yeah, I know. It's not happening. We're not getting him, Luca. It's not going to happen. I don't want him anyway. Don't want him anywhere near my club. But it looks like the Juve deal is going to happen. So, well, we are going to see. I'm still not totally sure. But it seems to me, looks like it's nearly everywhere that's happening. Good. But, yeah, looks like it's going to happen for Juve. Anyway, we'll see though. We'll see. I won't say here we go or say it's confirmed until I get it, until I see it. The Fab Romano or whatever saying it. Here we go. So anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce as I say. Please follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and Discord. I'm on there, Steve the B. Also subscribe to this channel, Mr. B Hiver Football Chat. Smash those likes, keep subbing, sharing, liking, everything, guys, please. It's all much appreciated. I'm still on 246. Get me to 250 and beyond. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Until the watch along later on, I'm out of here. Thank you, everyone, watching live or on playback and in the live chat. Cheers, guys. Thanks, everyone. I'm out.